Yeah, it was one of the funnest hockey experiences of my life. Getting to be around all those elite players in that setting was something I'll always remember. Obviously would love to get that opportunity again in 2026, but it's a long way away, and got to keep yourself in good shape and continue to play good to get back on that team. So definitely glad that I was able to get an opportunity to suit up with 20, 23 of the best players in the world. So it was a pretty awesome experience.
Ended up with the right outcome for you, certainly, and also TV ratings for that. Hockey benefited around the world, certainly, with that.
Yeah, it was an awesome product. If you put a good product on TV, people are going to tune in. So it was an electric tournament. They did a good job promoting it, and the players did an amazing job at buying into representing their country, which was easy for all the guys that were there.
I never got to ask you, but how was it different having Bruce at the end of the bench in that kind of a role, or was it?
I mean, yeah, obviously, being an assistant, being a head coach is different, but he was running the power play, which I had become used to the last 2 years, and he's still very heavily involved with the power play here. Obviously, Dom's running it, the meetings and running the schemes, but Bruce is still heavily involved. So obviously, it was different, but we had four really head coaches standing on the bench, so it's different for sure.
What do you look at after Sunday going into tomorrow, the way that you guys have kind of locked things down defensively, other than maybe a little bit of spurts the last couple of games, but it seems like you guys are turning the corner that way?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job before the break. We had a few letdowns in that New York swing, but overall I thought we did a pretty good job. I mean, I think what we give up, 3-2, 1-3. It was a pretty good effort from our defensive game, and then out of the break, had a really good one against Van. Realistically, had a really good one going against LA until we kind of dipped in the third, and I guess the one outlier was the Chicago game. But we were fortunate to. Sometimes you get in those games, you got to win them. We were able to win it, and but the good thing is we turned the page and got back onto the way we wanted to play on Sunday.
What do you see in Toronto?
They have high-end talent, right? You can see with Matthews, Marner, Tavares, Nylander, those guys are high-end, but they're buying in. They got some bigger defenders on the back end, and maybe from years past. Their goalies are playing really well too. So they've been in some tight checking games over the last little bit, but you still have to be aware of that high-end skill and talent.
Is it kind of like Jersey in that they have that high-end skill, but they've become, I don't know if they're kind of like a checking style team, but they definitely try to run teams down as far as physicality?
Well, I think they're probably a little bit bigger than Jersey. Jersey, those guys, little fast guys that feast off the turnovers, and these guys don't even run, they feast off turnovers, but they're tough guys. They got some pretty big guys that work the middle of the ice, whether it's Matthews or Tavares. I mean, even Domi plays big. They do a pretty good job at, from what I've seen, trying to own the middle of the ice and own the net fronts, which something that we've been working on pretty hard this year too.